Hi guys, it's Jamie here, and today I'm going to show you how to make these deeper window pockets for your journal page. How to achieve this using scraps and junk mail envelopes, ink stamp, etc. Everything is time stamped in the description below, so you can jump forwards, backwards to bits that interest you. Let's go back to the start of this project. I'm on day 4 of Roxy Creations, the 100-day project, and this one is to make window pockets, but different to how I normally do them. She doesn't use the actual envelope, just the window from the envelope. So all I've done is measure up equal distance from the windows, and with each window, just so you don't have to watch me cut loads and loads of windows, I've done them so that they would go differently on a page. If you've watched my previous videos, you'll know that my next journal is going to be a Sherlock Holmes mystery journal, where I'm going to attempt to write a mystery and clues to go into the journal. I'm doing that in a Victorian, vintage, grungy, steampunk type style, and therefore these pockets, which will go into the journal, are all going to be in that style. And what I want to do is just find bits and pieces from the scrap pile, which is huge, to collage around the envelope window. And if necessary, like with this one, where I quite like that central pattern, rip some pieces off so that the piece I have is the patterny bit. And as you can see, I am tearing in straightish lines. For me, the main thing with this is to get slightly different looks to each section of the patchwork, and preferably rip it the right size, which I haven't with that one, but it might fit another one. So we'll leave that to one side and try again. Of course, I am trying to scrap bust through everything. We only need one more piece, and I don't mind repeating a little something like text. So you've got the idea of this. Initially, what we're going to do then is collage round all these windows. These are the pockets covered. I'm going to have 2 vertical ones, 2 horizontal ones. I'm using this Distress Collage Medium in Vintage to put a finishing coat over this, because it will tint everything in a similar tone. Oops, I really didn't mean to get it on that. I forgot there was plastic there. Right, and the reason I was using a small brush was so I didn't get it on the window. Duh. When I've toned all of these down, I will come back. The next stage for me with these pockets will be to add some words. And I had a look through my word sheet and found some that could relate to solving a mystery or a journal. So we've got mistakes are proof that you're trying. The best is yet to come. Work hard. I can do hard things. Those were the best ones that I could find. If I put them straight onto these pockets, they don't really stand out. So what I was thinking was using the back of the brown envelope to create a frame, but I might tear that frame because everything's been cut. So I was thinking some torn edges might look better. I think we're going to end up just not putting it behind all of it, but a bit of it to create bits of framing. That's fine. I think the way to do it then will be to get the glue stick and almost patchwork in a background. So put a little bit there and grab another bit, put a little bit on this bit, and then potentially a tiny little bit poking out of that bit. Now let's see, yeah, Okay, we've got some words. How did I manage to do that? Let's try it the other way around. Okay, watch where the words are. There we go. At least that was easy to fix. See, I do make mistakes, just in case anyone thought. Right. Mistakes are proof that you are trying. How appropriate. Looking at these, what I would do next time is I would edge this and edge and stain this background piece as well. But I didn't. There's only one thing I could really do now, which is either run over the whole lot with Distress ink or use the Distress Vintage Collage Medium over this bit and round again. However, at the moment, what I really want to do is give these pockets some depth. Now, I meant this one to go that way, and I accidentally put this on here. So it's now that way with things going sideways. It doesn't matter. Using the cutaways from these envelopes, all I'm going to do is hinge. Tear this, it's been folded in half, and then along 3 edges we'll be gluing this along that edge, along there and along there, so that when the pocket gets put on the page there's a spare bit of hinge that can be put onto the page to create some depth. I will demonstrate that. When you come to put the final one on, you want to do it so that these can attach, and that's how you're going to create your little pocket. Push those back, get this one down, and then we're going to put a bit of glue on this edge and a bit of glue on that edge so that these come over and attach to that one, and the same on that side. And now we have our glue sides for the journaling page. I was looking at this page that I was going to put one of the pockets on, thinking it would be super nice if we did a bit of decoration to the page but left it so that you could use a bit of the page for journaling. So maybe some light decoration. By that I was thinking maybe do a border along this edge that is similar to the pocket that's going on. For this, I think some light stamping would look awesome. I have this new steam punk style stamp from AliExpress. I'm going to use the vintage photo because I don't want this to be a strong stamp. I want you to be able to write over it. And then I don't think there is a right or a wrong way up, to be fair. I'm going to put that there and just let that ink sink in a bit. And I might try to just get a bit of an edge down here, simply because that will show. So I'm hoping that will come out, yeah, without too much overlap. Then I think trim that up. Now with this one it was stained, so I think we will need to stain it with the collage medium. And for sticking the pocket down, I'm going to use the silicone glue or the Fabri-Tac glue, slightly stronger one. Hopefully it's running. Yay, it's running. Whoops, went off the page. Didn't mean to do that. I shall put it there and hold it down and rub it along it a bit. Doesn't take too long to dry. The journaling cards that were made in the last video, hopefully one of them will fit in this pocket. But when you take the journaling card out, you still have an interesting background. So that was the idea behind that. And then you can see that pocket with those hinges that we put on is deep enough to easily get things in now and not too tight against that page. So that is using the window part of a junk mail envelope to make a window pocket. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, because that helps others on YouTube get to see the video, get to see the channel, and it's a free way that you can support all the videos that I put up. Equally, subscribing is another free way that you can help support this channel, and as is commenting and letting me know what you think of this little project and that result. And I will see you next time.